Hey y'all, it's been a minute since we've done a cooking video, and today I'm going to be cooking up some steamed fish for my boo. So we're not wasting no time. Let's just get right into this video.
Let's do it, baby.
Nah, yeah, nah, da na na. The Bonnicks on the rise. The Bonnicks they up on your TV. Turn up the volume and put it in a 3D. Yeah, yeah. Gather round, can you see me? Come make we have a good time and be free. Sing it again. The Bonnicks they up on your TV. Turn up the volume and put it in a 3D. Gather round, can you see me? Come make we have a good time and be free. Me talk about everything where you go on, from personal life to politician. Full enjoyment, that we plan. We have to talk about food as a Jamaican, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The Bonnicks on the rise. The Bonnicks they up on your TV. Turn up the volume and put it in a 3D. Get around, can you see me? But if we have a good time and be free.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video with the Bonnicks, and today my wife will be cooking up some food in the kitchen. So yeah, it's been a while since we do a cooking video. But before we get into this one, guys, please go ahead and like the video and just hit the subscribe button if you haven't become a family of the channel.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button, and anything else you want to say?
I'ma just flip the camera and let's just get into
Let
this
me do
video.
my thing. All right, okay. Flip the camera around, babe. Let's go.
Alright.
All right, so
That's the queen in the kitchen, guys.
shaking up some coconut milk. So I wanted to do this video. I'm going to be cooking up some steamed fish, and I wanted to do this video because we've gotten a couple of comments or questions in the comments, you know, on how often do I cook Jamaican food. And you know, with Kilmar being from Jamaica, one thing I have learned about Jamaicans, because Americans, we will eat other foods from other like nationalities and ethnicities, I guess you would call it. We will eat food from other, you know, countries and everything. But one thing I've learned about Jamaicans like to eat Jamaican food.
And them like to cook at home as well.
And they like to cook at home as well. So I don't really cook like every day.
Yes.
But when I do cook, I try to cook stuff that is for Kilmar, which is Jamaican food. I mean,
maybe not every Jamaican like for cook, you know. Yeah, at home, maybe the nowadays one.
Most of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But most of how me grow and how me stay, I love to eat at home, Katanya.
Yeah, you do. So so I will cook, you know, food for Kilmar for the most part. So typically I will cook maybe 3 to 4 times a week Jamaican food, specifically for Kilmar. And sometimes I'll make stuff like for myself that's American, and I'll try to make stuff that I know Kilmar likes, because Kilmar does like some American food, but Kilmar still really, really loves Jamaican food, right? And so I try to cook about 3 to 4 times a week. And sometimes, you know, when Kilmar is getting off work, he'll just be like, cook whatever you're going to cook. I'm going to grab something for myself. So today I'm going to be cooking up some steamed fish. It's one of his favorite meals because Kilmar really loves fish. So I'm going to be cooking up some steamed fish, and I'm going to just show you guys kind of like what I got going on already. And I got everything kind of like prepared already because number one, I didn't really want to do a long video. So I'm not really doing like how to, but I'm going to kind of show you how I make it. And so I didn't really want to do a long video. And plus, it's almost time for the bachelorette. And I got to get this video going. So I don't want to miss the bachelorette. So bring the camera, babe, and let me just kind of show them what I already got going on. already got my seasonings cut up. I got some onions, some green peppers, red peppers, carrots, and I do have a hot pepper, and I like to cut, this is a habanero pepper, and I like to cut the top off because I like the heat from it.
Yeah,
So,
when the seed is what
gives it the heat. Yeah, and I like the heat. I normally would put 2 in there, but Kimar doesn't really like spicy food like that.
No,
So just do 1, and I got some onions and
so if you need the
peppers and
food
carrots.
spicy, you guys could cut the pepper.
Yeah, you
basically
can cut it
it's
up
like
too.
the hotness is in the seed.
Yes, and sometimes what I will do is when I'm seasoning my fish, I will cut the pepper up and put it in with the seasoning with the fish. And I got some okra that I cut up, and I also have some corn. I normally don't put corn in it, but I've seen some people do that, and
It can.
yeah, it can go. And I had some corn, and I didn't really want it to go bad.
You can even put some spinach dumpling in it.
Yeah. So I didn't really want the corn to go bad, so it's fresh corn, so I said I'll just cut one up and put it in there. And then I got some Irish, which is basically we call Idaho potatoes, or yeah. So those are potatoes, and I just got it in some water because I already have it cut up, and I don't want it to go bad.
And what you have right here, so now?
This right here is the fish, the main ingredient, and I already got it seasoned up. So like I said, I was trying to save some time, but I got it seasoned up already, and you can see like I put some slits on the side. You got to get the seasoning down in the slits.
So it can marinate inside.
Yeah. Also on the inside, you want to make sure you season your fish.
Wow.
And I'm gonna show you the seasonings that I use. So normally what I would do is if I'm seasoning like my fish, I would normally use a green seasoning. And the green seasoning is thyme, scallion, pimentos, garlic, thyme, scallion, pimentos, garlic. What am I missing, babe? Thyme, scallion, pimentos, garlic, the hot pepper. I'm missing something. Oh my God. Thyme, scallion, garlic, pimentos. I'll put it on the screen. So normally I will blend up the green seasoning and put that on the fish, as well as like whatever powder seasoning I'm going to use, and then I'll let it marinate. But I didn't blend up any green seasoning. I'm just going to use the powder seasoning. But the green seasoning does give it like an extra, just kind of gives it some flavor as well. So wash off my hands, and babe, you can kind of show them my seasonings over here that I use. I just rinse my hands off, but I want to wash my hands. But you can just show them the seasonings. These are the seasonings that I used. So I use some fish seasoning. I use a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. I use some adobo and some jerk seasoning. And then I also got onion powder and garlic powder, which garlic and onion is in the adobo as well, but I like to put onion powder and garlic powder in all of my meats. And then I got some cock soup and pumpkin soup that I'm also going to put in it as well to try just give it some flavor. So this is not a how-to again, but I'm just going to show you guys, since I'm cooking, might as well do a video, right? Show you guys how I make the fish, and I guess that's it. So, all right. So, and I also want to open up some coconut milk, and I don't know, it's hard to find good coconut milk. This is the best one that I found so far. This is Thai, a taste of Thai. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get everything going on the stove, and yeah. So I'm putting a little oil in the bottom just to kind of coat the bottom of the pan. Just to coat it a little bit. So while the oil is heating up, I am going to open up the coconut milk and just kind of get everything ready so that as I'm cooking, it's not going to, everything can just kind of flow and it's not going to take as long. I need to stir this up a little bit. So I'm I'm just gonna take that and just kind of liquefy it a little bit, you know. Get it shook up a little bit. Shook, shook, shook. Come on. Why are you smiling? Eh?
I'm just smiling. I'm just looking at you doing your thing.
So yeah. So that way we could just kind of pour a little bit in the pot when it's time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add my seasonings. And just kind of let that cook. And I probably should go ahead and add the corn. What do you think, babe?
Yeah,
because I like to add my okra last because I don't like soggy okra. But I'm going to add the corn in because it is fresh. And it might take a minute for it to soften and cook. So I'm just going to let this cook for a minute or two. And then I'm going to add in my potatoes in a minute.
Looking good.
I love the color, you know. So let that cook for a minute. And then I'll add in the potatoes.
Okay.
So, I'm eating some plantain chips, but, I like the pink snapper. I normally buy Kimar. Let me chew my food first. I normally buy Kimar, the red snapper, and I keep it with the head on it, but since I knew that I was going to be cooking these two pink snapper, I just went ahead and had them cut the head off and clean it. And you still got to kind of clean it a little bit, you know, before you cook it as well, before you season it up and cook it. You still got to kind of get some of the scales off, and then make sure you clean your meat as well. But I normally buy the red snapper for a Kimar, but I bought the pink snapper because for some reason, I never heard of pink snapper, but we bought it one time from Super G, and I liked it better than the red snapper.
What's the difference with the pink and the red snapper?
I thought the pink was a little bit more like fleshier, like the fish was more flaky. You know what I mean? Like both of them have bones in it, but I could get the meat out without so much bones in it. So I like the pink.
Yeah, I didn't know. But I always know they got different types of snapper.
Right, yeah. So.
Do you know they have the red and the yellow snapper too?
Yep. I haven't had
And the orange on the green one?
No, I ain't never seen all that, babe.
Oh.
So I add in my Irish, my potatoes. Jamaicans call it Irish. And you can smell the seasonings already kind of like cooking up. And what I'm going to do too is I like to add in some chicken broth. And I may have to add in some water because this is not really full. I've been using it. But just to kind of give it a little liquid. I'm really just going to use all of this. If I need to add some water, I will. But, add that in, and then I'm gonna also add some coconut milk. And you really just need some to give it some flavor. You don't need too much, but you can kind of taste it and see as you're cooking along. But I just kind of add a little bit at a time because, you know, I don't really think you can add too much coconut milk, but I don't want to find out. F around and see. So I'm gonna just add a little bit, and if I need to add some more a little bit later, I can. So I'm just going to let that cook for a minute, and then I'm gonna add my fish. And I'm going to add the cock soup and the pumpkin soup. So, hold on, let me wash this stuff off. So I'm going to go ahead and I do with the towel bag? I'm gonna go ahead and put, I really like to use a paper towel, but this will do to dry my hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my fish in. As you can see, it's cooking down a little bit. And the fish really doesn't take like long to cook. So I'm just going to take the fish and drop it down in there. And just kind of like let it cook. And you don't really want to put like too much liquid because the fish will kind of make liquid too. But if you need to add a little bit more, you can. But I'm just going to let it sit like this for a minute before I do anything else to it. Alright, so we're going to cover that up and let it steam. And what I normally do is put some water in the pan, or you know what I season my fish in case I need to add a little bit more water to it. I'm using that with the seasonings. So makes sense. Oh, and I forgot to add the cock soup in the hold on. I wanted to add the cock soup. I forgot about that, guys. I'm gonna add pumpkin and cock. And I don't think I'm gonna add the whole pack, but we'll see. And so this has like noodles in it. I don't know if they can see it. If you can zoom in, it has noodles in it. And we don't want the noodles, we just want the powder. So. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use all of it. Alright, so those noodles out. And it really just gives it flavor. Trying to get the powder instead of the noodles. As Tabitha Brown says, like so. Just kind of get that powder in there. And then I'm just going to kind of give that a little stir and kind of get that seasoning mixed up. Kind of get it in the liquid so that it can season. And I'm just kind of taking some of the liquid and kind of putting it over there, so.
Girl, that ain't no liquid, that is the juice, girl.
The juice.
Hell yeah, that's transformed from liquid, that's the juice now.
All right now.
Don't let me hear you call it no liquid again.
Don't call it liquid again.
That's the juice right there, baby.
All right. But we got the juice going over here. So I am just going to let that cook and steam. Turn it down a little bit and just let it cook. And I was going to mix some dumpling, some spinners to put in it, but I got some crackers, so I think I'm just going to put some crackers on top and just use those so I don't have to end up throwing those out. I don't know if those crackers last like forever,
Yeah, they
but you
do.
know how I get. Once I done had something for a while and I ain't used it, I'd be ready to throw it out.
That's the American in you.
Oh my God. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put some crackers on it instead of the spinners. And we'll put the okra on towards the end because I don't like soggy okra. But that's it. Just let it cook down a little bit. Alright, so this you can kind of see. And I didn't add any more liquid to it. Hold on, let me turn this pan off too.
You must have to stop calling it liquid. That's the juice.
Alright, Kimar says it's the juice, so the juice it is. My man said it's the juice.
That's the juice.
So I didn't add any more juice to it. And you can see, you know, it's kind of covering it a little bit. So the fish should be about ready or almost ready. Let me put this top down. And then you can see too, I got 2 dumplings over here. I only had 2, so I was like, I might as well throw them in a pot. And I'm just gonna add 2 banana. Yeah, 2 banana. Thanks, babe. What would I do without you?
The same thing what you doing right now.
So I'm just gonna add my okra.
Worried, you acting the same thing that you doing right now, Katanya. Because you would have done made it just to say you have come this far.
I would have made it anyway.
Then you come this far without me, Katanya, in a life.
No, then I must.
Me is just an addition right now.
You crazy.
Both of us is just an addition right now towards each other. But you would have made it though, baby. Trust me. You would have done well.
I put my okra in there because, like I said, I like to add my okra on the end. And keep it kind of, not really crunchy, but I don't really like it like soft and soggy, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to let that steam down a little bit and dinner will be ready.
All right.
So turn the pan back on because I got this pot over here cooking, and dinner will be ready in a minute.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the fish should be about done. You want to bring it in a little bit, babe?
Yep.
How was it looking?
Good.
Because you're going to be like the taster, you know what I'm saying? Even though you've had it before, but I'm going to need you to give your honest opinion. So, what I'm going to do, I got some crackers, Excelsior water crackers, and I don't really like the crackers soggy, so I'm just going to put some on Kimar's side of the pan.
You don't like the crackers at all either?
I like them, but I don't like them soggy. So when you put it on there, they kind of get soggy.
I like it soggy, I don't care. I just like the juice marinated through them
That's
crackers.
Good, babe? That's enough for you? Yeah. I'm just going to put a little bit on his side. Can you see it, babe?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, because I got the is that good for you? Because I normally don't put the crackers on it, but when Kimar cooks, he will. That's good, babe?
Yeah, no, the crackers gotta be in the juice. That's all it is.
Let me get you a little bit of juice over here.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because like I said, I don't eat mine soggy, so I normally don't put the crackers in there. But I'm doing something special for you.
Thank you, baby.
All right. That's good, babe?
Yeah, I'm on.
All right. The bananas should be about ready. And I'm going to turn those off. And I'll make up the plates. And then we will eat.
Yep.
All right. And this is pink snapper. Give Kamar his little crackers. How's that, babe?
It's great.
All right. You want a little more juice on it, or that's okay? All right. Okay. Get a little more okra. Kimar don't really like the seasonings, so I'm gonna give you some juice. That's good, babe? You want a little more?
Okay.
That's okay?
Yep.
Looking good?
Mm-hmm. That's the bomb.
So this is how we look in the final product. That's Kimar's plate. That's mine. And I may just put a little crackers on the side, but I don't like mine soggy, as I said. So, not too bad, babe. You ready to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, we about to throw down on our dinner, and that's how I make my fish. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And what you got to say, babe? Give me a little taste test.
It's good, girl. I ain't got to taste it.
You already know it's looking good, it's smelling good, so it must taste good.
I'm telling you, I was there looking at you cooking it, so I'm just telling you.
Sexy mama.
Ooh, I know it's good.
You heard that.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
This pink snapper.
Uh-huh. You see how you pull that meat up off of there? That's what I like.
Okay.
I think it's a winner.
It is, girl.
Boom. See you on the next video.
That is it.
Peace out.